Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for December 2021. My name is Shay. We're going to go ahead and hop right into your cards. Happy birthday, by the way. I hope that you are enjoying. Let's go ahead and hop right in. What does Sagittarius need to know about December 2021? What messages do you have for Sagittarius in December 2021? The moon. What does the zodiac sign Sagittarius need to know about December 2021? Ten of Air. What does Sagittarius need to know about December 2021? Two of Fire. What does Sagittarius need to know about December 2021? The Six of Earth. What messages do you have for Sagittarius in December 2021? What do they need to know? What does Sagittarius need to know about December 2021? Ooh, a lot came out. Okay, we got the Eight of Earth, upright. Three of Water, upright, and the Water element. And then this seemed like this wanted to come out. Elaba at the bottom. There's also the Couple. So, mixed energy, Sagittarius. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a mixed energy. There is a sense of sadness here. A little bit of seclusion. A little bit of things coming to an end. Things that I'm feeling like once were important to you are coming to an end, or maybe like you're coming out of one sort of circumstance and going into another. So let's say if things were kind of bad or slow moving or stressful at one point, now you're kind of getting into something more solid and understandable. So if things were once a little murky and like just stressful, now you're going to be getting into some good stuff. So that's a good thing. Okay, I'm seeing very good vibes coming in that way. Give me 1 second. Let me reorganize. There we go. So for some of you, it is a new relationship. I'm elaborate on that when we get into our relationships. But some of you, it could be a new relationship, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It just could be that you're making more solid relationships in your life. So if you've had like a strained family relationship, maybe people are being more giving, maybe people are participating more, maybe you're participating more. There's a sense of making peace with someone and then going into the next level of a relationship. And for some of you, this could be a job offer as well with the Six of Earth here. Could be that you are coming into some type of contracts, like things that weren't going smoothly before or that you were worried about is starting to come to a close. So if you were, are you closing on a house or closing on any paperwork or anything like that, it starts to make sense. For those of you who have businesses, that as well, like your business may start going well and you may be getting more lucrative offers. Okay, it's not going to be as, I don't want to say use the word dry, but it's not going to be as like, okay, I don't know what to do next as it was in November. I feel like it's starting to make sense. Whatever you are building upon, you're in a perfect place for it to become more. Just be okay with it taking some time. Because like I said, new jobs here with Elaba, new jobs, new businesses, more money, things of that nature. Like you're feeling upbeat, but I feel like also don't feel the need to rush anything. Not even just, I want to say jobs and like money and like success, but I just generally like take your time with it, especially for those who are trying to build wealth. Like y'all are in a great space to build it. There's no need for you to run down the track. Like quick money, you want long money. You don't want quick money. That's the vibe that I'm getting. So you're going to be in that kind of energy of just honestly working. I see relationships with this Three of Water and this Two of Fire, feeling emotionally balanced, feeling like, your relationships are better. But I also feel like your main concern is on the assets that you're building for yourself, which is a great thing. And it's going honestly really, really well. It's going really, really well. I just think there's just something dark here. There's something that's coming to an end that's causing a little bit of sadness and depression. And I do feel like that's in the past. I do feel like it's something that had happened, but now you're coming out of it. There's a little sense of loneliness here and a little bit of almost misunderstood. I ain't gonna lie to you, a little bit of misunderstood, okay? There may be an important water sign too, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. That is really important in the month of December. Doesn't have to be, but I do feel like you guys are going to be a lot more emotionally stable. So if you've been off in any other way, like in anywhere in your life, it's going to start to feel more leveled out as time goes. Save your money too. If you haven't been doing well with like keeping your finances in order, or finances are coming in, but you haven't been doing well with distributing them, like what you're paying for and what you're dishing out, be better about that in December, because I feel like that's going to benefit you a lot. Like I don't know, I feel like somebody's money is multiplying, or like it feels as though there'll be a lot of energetic rewards for keeping yourself together financially. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify your love and relationships. What messages do you have for Sagittarius in their love and relationships in December 2021? Ooh, on guard. What Sagittarius need to know about their love and relationships in December 2021? Game face. Wow, it's a little, it ain't coming out easy. What a catch. Okay. Anything else for Sagittarius? Their love and relationships in December? Thank you. The Siren. Okay, so mixed energy. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a mixed energy. With what a catch and game face makes me think that you all may be in a serious romantic relationship, or just your like I said, your relationships are going really, really well. So maybe you guys are going on a date. Maybe you guys are honestly looking into like marriage or considering solidifying a current relationship. Like there may be somebody that you are dealing with that you're like, okay, I might have to put a ring on it, something like that. Like there's some sort of blooming romance or romance that's already there. But also I feel like for some of you, you're going to have a raise in self-esteem as well. And I know it doesn't seem like it's relationship related, but you're going to feel better about yourself, which thus makes you treat other people better, and then that improves your relationships. So I feel like some of you are going to have a surge in self-esteem, value, like you're going to feel better. But I do think that that's going to come with just some good vibes from somebody, a good friend or something like that. Having some time with someone specific is going to make you feel really good about yourself. But this on guard here, competing for someone at an impasse, guarded, needed space takes time, skilled interaction. Alluring, seductive, enticing, mysterious, threatening, vindictive, and rebellious. Now, this could be your energy, you holding people off, you being kind of like anti certain people, like you're not really socializing or being romantic with someone. It's almost like you have people around, but you're like keeping them at arm's length for whatever reason, or there's somebody around you where you feel like you always have to be on guard with them, like watching what you say, watching how you say it, or you may be defensive with them easy because they're always trying you. Something of that nature. But what really sticks out to me is that I feel like this may be coming towards you instead of vice versa. There may be someone that is a little hard to crack. And I don't even think that this is romantic. I'm getting that it may be someone like in your family who's a little defensive. Not mad or not angry, but I feel like you may try to approach them with something this month, and they may be so on guard about it that they kind of like lash out or insult or something like that. But not in a way that's going to be too big, but it is going to be something that's going to affect you greatly because you're going to be like, well, what is your problem? But otherwise, I'm seeing positive things in your relationships for December 2021. I wouldn't even be surprised if y'all got into a serious relationship and stayed there, okay? Or at least considering it. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify your career and finances. Let's see what's going on with your money, because y'all got some money on this board, okay? What does Sagittarius need to know about their career and finances in December 2021? Work through your fears. Their career in December 2021. Ooh, got way more than I asked for. Okay, believe in the impossible. Adjustments are required. Your commitment is being tested, and don't let your pride get in the way. With this card, very specifically, don't go making decisions in your career and your finances that are based off ego. Like, okay, for some reason, I'm picturing somebody having like a boss that's not necessarily a bad boss, but the things that they're asking you to do, you just don't want to do. And you're being defiant on purpose. Like you're causing problems, you're saying smart stuff, doing stuff like that just so that you can kind of like take a jab. And you may make a decision off of that and say, I'm going to get a new job because I don't got time for this. But it's really not that bad. You just are trying to prove a point to someone else. Cut it. The reason why I say cut it is because you'll put yourself you'll set yourself back, essentially. Whatever your money goals are, whatever you're trying to do for yourself, you'll set yourself back trying to be prideful and trying to prove a point. Like, it doesn't make any sense to be mad at someone else and then drink the poison. Like, okay, you're the only one that's going to be poisoned, honey. So that's that's the only thing I'm feeling like is negative. I just do think that whatever you're doing right now is going to take a lot of commitment. It's going to take a lot of willingness. Okay, so it's going to have a good outcome, but You may figure out you need to tweak this or tweak that, or okay, I'm working these hours, maybe I should work other hours. Okay, I'm dealing with this person, maybe I should switch partners or add on another person. Something, whatever it is that your situation is. If, like I said, if you've been overspending, maybe spending a little less. If you haven't been spending at all, you may need to invest in yourself. Whatever the case may be, something needs to change just a little bit. So if you experience any kind of fear there, that is why. And for some of you, it could be fear of losing a job because of outside forces. But I don't think it's going to go that way. I don't think it's going to go that way at all. Like if you're anticipating losing it, even if you do, I just don't think it's going to turn out as bad as you think it is. Sagittarius, I feel the need to say that it's time for you to make something happen. For some of you, you're just coming out of a negative space and going into a more positive space. And I feel like you've allowed that negative space to become your comfort spot. So like always being in the negative financially, or always being in the negative mentally, having a negative people around you. Like it's like that's become your comfort zone, and you've adapted, although we love it. We love that you adapt and that you're willing to do things. But at the end of the day, I feel like it's time for you to make some moves that will make you more fulfilled and happier as a person. Like I said, you'll be feeling that way, and I think it's because you're doing this work and because you're signing contracts and dealing with people that do move you forward. But I think it's about time for you to make something happen. So if you've been having something in the queue, like, oh, I want to kind of do this or dabble in this, but you haven't, it might be time for you to go ahead and go for it. Because the energy is great. And I think the world is going to change a lot soon too. So you kind of want to put a leg up on that. Oh, and I just saw it's a card. Look at that. Look at you coming up in your own reading. Luck is on your side. This one was face up in the deck. That's you. New Moon in Sagittarius. Yeah, so some stuff is going to happen. Maybe some of you are taking some trips as well. Taking some trips, dealing with some good people, probably by water or going near water. Okay, somewhere tropical. So let's go ahead and get you some advice for December. Let's see what's going on. Make it clear. What does Sagittarius need to focus on in December 2021? Wow. Passion. What did I just say? What was we just talking about? And blessings. Blessings on blessings on blessings, period. Let me get one more. Clarity for my Sagittariuses. What do they need to focus on? Or what advice do you have for them in December 2021? Thank you. Reconciliation. Okay. Okay. The color green or the color red or orange may be important this month. If not, you also probably need to work on your heart and or your sacral and root chakras down there, which is kind of like your creativity as well as which makes sense with passion, feeling safe, feeling grounded with the root chakra, and also love, self-love, things of that nature this month. But passion and blessings, like I was just saying, finding your passion. I don't think you guys lack the emotion or the feeling of passion. I think you may lack something that brings you joy every single day for you to do, whether it's a hobby, whether it's a job, whether it's consistency, whether it's a relationship, whatever the case may be. Like you lack that, or it's time for a new goal almost. So getting in tune with that. There are some blessings coming in. Like I've been saying, there's some positive energy coming in. Again, you just have to be patient with it. And then with this reconciliation, like I said, there may be that person that was on guard. So it may be just time for you to see what they're talking about, see how you can make things more comfortable for everybody involved. And it's not necessarily up to you more than I feel like it is up to, it's for the best for everybody energetically, like coming together. Oh, and I also just heard for somebody, actually, you are reuniting with your soulmate. And y'all know I don't play like that, but I really do think that some of you may be coming into a twin flame union or a soulmate union. It doesn't have to necessarily be romantic. For some of you, it could just be someone that your soul remembers from a past life. So it could be a friend, could be somebody you meet off the street and you're like, man, I like this person. That may be something that comes up for you this month as well. Just take in the blessings, okay, boo? Thank you so much for watching the Sagittarius. If it resonated for you, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below, and follow me on IG for daily zodiac updates. I hope you are having a lovely day. Bye.